I was on this flight from Latvia and I was sat there minding my own business. It was just, like a little, like a low cost airline flight. And I'm minding my own business. And the next thing the air hostess comes to me and she says, "Excuse me, sir. There's a woman at the front of the plane that wants to see you." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I don't, you know." So I picked myself up and I walked down the aisle and I thought, who is this crazy woman? Why didn't she just come up to me herself? So as I walked to the front, the air hostess shows me to the woman on her right. I could not believe it. It was Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren. And she says to me, "I love you. I love everything about you." And I said, "Well, darling, I don't even know how." She said, "I saw you in the airport and I just knew. I knew you are a star." Obviously, with the COVID-19 situation, none of us really know when the live show is going to happen. It's called Somme Sexy Party Live. And you're going to see a whole different side of me that you've not seen so far. And it's not just me, there's some of my talented friends are going to be involved as well. It's a whole House of Somme collaboration. We've got dancers, we've got cabaret acts, we've got high concept fashion and costumes. We've got gay boys, femboys, butch, lesbians, you name it. So there's a couple of other plans. I can't go into too much detail because nothing's confirmed, but there may be a movie deal on the cards. Yeah, it's really exciting actually. Do you want to, I'll give you a bit of a clue. It's part of a saga, and so far there's 9 chapters, and they've asked me, do I want to be in a new prequel trilogy? And it was one of my favorite films growing up, and I just had to snap the hands off them. So there's a book. I'm writing my own book. It's a how-to guide. It's Hanson's Guide to Sexy Parties, and it's gonna give you everything that you need to know about how to throw a sexy party. What to wear, what to serve the guests, location, invitations, music policies. It's basically everything, and it's more like as well. It's a self-help book, and it's gonna give you confidence, and it's gonna boost your self-esteem, and it's not only gonna be able to throw a great sexy party, but you're gonna be able to have a sexy party. If you know. Yeah, it's gonna give you that confidence and that little, you know what you need when you're at the sexy party, and you just think, yeah. And there's a fashion line. The House of Somme fashion line is coming. We've been working on it for quite some time now. I have lots of friends in the fashion industry, and they just said it was a natural, a natural collaboration. They said, "You're so artistic, you're so clever, you're so sexy, you're so talented. Can work with us on these lines." So yeah, I was album, book, movie, fashion. There's a selection of interior designs coming. There's a selection of homewares from the House of Somme. Literally things from my house. So I was at these awards, and I was sat at my table, just minding my own business, feeling gorgeous, feeling sexy, feeling fabulous. And then this absolute beauty walks past me, and he turned and looked back and smiled and said, "Hello, I'm Zach." And it was Zac Efron. Oh, Jesus. I was like, just let me rub my hands on your six-pack right now. So, hopefully I'll be on the new series of Traveling Around the World with Zac Efron on Netflix, So I can take him to my hometown, show him the sights, it'll all be sustainable, and we'll have a great time. I take influences from popular culture, from queer culture, it's gone very mainstream, hasn't it, with the Drag Race and things. I like the Drag Race. I like drag as an art form, both on the TV and in the local bars. I love movies, anime, I love comic books or like comic films, you know, I just love it. I just love this heightened sense of the world, and I just think if everybody had a persona like that, like a superhero persona or a drag persona, like how amazing would that world be? Like you could just be the better version or the best version or the fantasy version of yourself. You could just be anything, so why not? You know, why be humdrum, boring, and living a 9-to-5 life of concrete walls and data processing when you could do absolutely anything that you wanted to?